Hello, this is Dr. Eric Smith, and I am broadcasting you from home, my Perspectives broadcast. I want to talk a little bit about COVID 19 and what I observed in my neighborhood yesterday, which actually gave me some ideas on my radio broadcast and YouTube broadcast today. I was cutting grass in my neighborhood yesterday, and I saw three of my neighbors running. They maintained social distance, but they were running. About an hour later, I saw four more of my neighbors going through the neighborhood. They maintained their social distance, but they were getting out of the house. I even actually spoke to a couple of them yesterday, and they were just out because, yesterday was so beautiful. Uh, First of all, COVID 19 is a pandemic. And I'm in no way want to minimize the effects of COVID 19 around the world or its impact. But I wanna focus on how we respond to COVID 19. And to me, I think the response to COVID 19 is just as or more important as the vaccine. I've listened to a lot of the media, Facebook, also read some of the posts. The news broadcast, though, they're pretty grim. And it seemed like COVID 19 is sensationalized. And even some of the radio MCs, if you listen to the message, well, it's pretty negative. I want to share some of my thoughts about that. And I'm not going to say that, everything should be Pollyannic. And, there's a bright side over a rainbow, but I do believe in not letting fear overtake my faith. I just think that a lot of times the impact of what's happening with COVID 19 is being multiplied by negative press. And it's hard to determine who's telling the truth and who is not telling the truth. That's not my focus either. I think everybody viewing these programs will have to decide how they process this information. And believe me, it's not like the old days where there was not enough information. Today, there's a lot of information coming straight to your phone, such as me talking to you right now. And then you have to make the determination how you're going to process the information or filter it. I think that in order for anyone to have a testimony, there has to be some sort of a trial. In order to get over a challenge, you have to be committed to get over this challenge. And that's what I saw yesterday with people running. They were out running or trying to do things to make their life as normal as possible. And that's the message I want to leave with you. Find ways to try to make things as normal as possible. I'm home teleworking, and I've been doing that now for about 2 weeks. But the advantage of that teleworking was that I was able to do my work, but also I was able to spend more time with my family. I noticed gas prices are going really low, so I'm getting more bang for my buck. And what I'm trying to say is find ways to be creatively innovative. I guess I'm excited about it because this is what makes our country great. When I look at the United States of America, it was always through these trials is what made this country great. And that's what I believe in. I believe in the country and I believe in people. and not undermine the people around the world, because when you look at their historical data that share the perspectives on how their countries came to be and maintain today, they are equally resilient. So our focus should be on being resilient. How do we communicate to the people who don't have hope? How do we reach out to people who are at their point that they are totally discouraged? How do we take steps to rebuild this nation? COVID-19 is not going to be the last pandemic. There will be others. And there will be other challenges facing us. But how we respond to it will determine how long we stay into it. We can get out of it with positive will that will produce more ways on how we do things, or we can sit here and take some of the approaches that is counterproductive, so to speak. The choice is yours. But my message is to you is to stay encouraged. We will get through this. We will take it one day at a time. And this is what makes us all great. Now go out there, take on the day, and be positive.